Hello, this is Carol, the Otherwise Woman, and this is my intuitive reading of the energies that will be with us from the new moon on the 18th of January until the full moon on the 1st of February of 2026. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Any resulting enlightenment is purely coincidental and unintentional. So for this period, we have Shapes the Land from the Wisdom of the Cailleach deck, the Hooded Man from the Wildwood Tarot, and Hawthorne as our Celtic tree ogham. You know, the last few readings, the last two in particular that I did, were very, very positive, which seemed out of step with what we are experiencing in the world today. Now, I hope you found ways to be joyful and creative and enjoy even during these difficult times. But now we see the difficult times showing up in Shapes the Land. This card is associated with the beginning of winter, and so the start of harsh weather, of hard times. I don't think it's just the start, but the being prepared for that. With this card showing up, I think it's advisable to stock up on things. I don't want to be any kind of doomsayer, but it's wise to have a little stockpile of necessities like water, food that's easily accessible and doesn't need to be cooked necessarily. If you have a generator, that might be a wise thing to have ready. But also, with Shapes the Land, in this card, I also see our ability to take what is beyond our power, that is, the circumstances we cannot control, but use them. How are we going to use them? How are we going to shape our inner landscape? How are we going to shape our personal landscape, even during difficult times externally? We have the Hooded Man, which gives us a little hint, not a little hint, why did I say that? A really big hint or guidance on how to deal with the difficulties, and that is to retreat. This is a card of inner wisdom, or also guidance from a wise person, often an elder, someone who is trusted, who is knowledgeable, and not just knowledgeable, but wise. And I see people, even though they have to deal with the external forces and the difficulties of life, many are turning inward and thinking, wait a minute, do I really need to be doing so much of this striving, or do I need to retreat and decide what is important, what is the best path for me now? And there's a hopefulness about this card. The Hooded Man is offering light that dispels deception. I mean, it's illuminating, right? That illuminates the truth. And with truly understanding, there's less fear. So withdraw, spend some time inward, really get in touch with your I will say your inner reality, but I also don't want to encourage complete withdrawal from the harsh realities of living in this world. But what can you do? Your evaluation. What is it that you have? What are your strengths? What do you know? How can you act in a wise manner? Hawthorne is going to suggest to us that we concentrate on love. It's through acting with love. This is an energy that focuses on the heart chakra, and it helps to break up blockages in the energy field, particularly around the heart, by dispelling fear. So here we have, again, that dispelling fear element, which might be difficult, I will admit, because there are forces in this world that would love for us to be afraid all the time. If we're afraid, we're more controllable. And sometimes it's hard to feel love when there's so much that is not love directed at us. But still, here we go. I know it's very cliche and it's very cheesy, but love is what ultimately will save us. So it's easier, I think, to foster a loving heart when we do have some time away. So keep that in mind. Retreat for the sake of your own heart, and don't be afraid. If you find yourself being fearful, know that you've got this inner wisdom, or you have other people around you who can guide you and give you good advice. Yeah, so difficult, but we have to remember that love still exists. That's where I am going to leave this reading for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can reach me at otherwisewomanccp@gmail.com if you have questions or would like a reading from me. So, take whatever the world is offering, run it through your loving heart, and use it wisely. I will be back when we have the next full moon on the 1st of February. So I will say goodbye for now and see you then.